Hi everybody, thank you for clicking on my video. I just wanted to make a short video about the first couple weeks of nursing school for anybody who wants to watch, specifically for my sister Nina, my cousin Lana, and my sister's friend Nathan, because they're planning to go to Mason next year for nursing, which is what I'm doing. So for the first week of nursing school, it was very hard, mainly because we had classes every single day at 7:30. And then we also have one day of clinicals, which is a full 12-hour shift in the hospital from 6:30 to 6:30. So like my sleep schedule was like way off because summer I like slept super late, woke up super late. I've never really woken up at like 5 or 5:30 in the morning before, so I was really tired and stuff in classes. So during the first year of nursing school at Mason, you take the main like fundamentals class, and for the fall semester we're going to be focusing on like adult care, like older adult and adult, and then in the spring we're going to do pediatrics and labor and delivery and maternal health and all that stuff. So this fall we're basically taking this class called health assessment, which is like the basics, and then we're taking pathophysiology, which is the hardest course, medical surge, and then this book is just for calculating dosage and medication and all that stuff. So yeah.
Good morning. Today is August 31st, Friday, and it is 5:30 in the morning, and today's the first day of clinicals. I'm about to drive up to Western Hospital. I got my uniform on and my lunch packed, and I'm really sleepy, but I just had some breakfast, two pancakes, mini pancakes, just to keep me going in the morning, and then I'm about to drive there now.
Clinicals are the best way to learn for me because I'm more of a visual person. Like, it's good to read about them and like stuff about it in the textbook and stuff, but like actually doing it and dealing with patients is way different than you think, because there are so many factors that play into it. You have to make sure you're asking the right questions, you're doing the right thing, and always make sure the patient's okay. So it's like really hard, but clinical is a really good experience because you get to do hands-on things. And for the Mason nursing program, we have one day of clinical a week, and mine's on Friday, a full shift from 6:30 to 6:30, and mine's at Reston Hospital. So basically on clinical days, it's a group of like 8 or 7 students, and we have one instructor, and we get assigned a patient in the morning, and that's the patient that we take care of for the whole day. Like, we're not assigned a nurse because nurses like always move around and they have a bunch of patients, so we're like basically just focusing on one and making sure that patient is taken care for, so we're getting used to it. So some things that we learned so far in the 5 weeks that we have started nursing school is the basic like interviewing and talking to a patient, kind of what nursing is and what the nursing process is. And we've mainly focused on taking vital signs, so like manual blood pressure, temperature, O2, oxygen pulse, all that kind of stuff, like just to get the vitals so we can practice that in the hospital on clinical days, because like that's like the fundamentals thing, so we need to know how to do that. And now we're kind of moving on to giving medication, which is super interesting. There's some math that we have to do. That's why we have this calculation book. But it's like kind of basic math, like converting milligrams to grams or stuff like that. So it's not too bad, but you just have to get back into it because I haven't done math like that since high school, so it's been a while. But once you get back into it, it's not too bad. But I want to show you guys something really cool that we did today. We started giving medication, like subcutaneous medication, intramuscular, intradermal. So we got like this big kit of different syringes and stuff so we can practice, and I'll show you that right now.
What's the other one that we're
So the main tips I would give for nursing school so far, like what I have experienced, is one is always be on time. Like that's like the one thing all professors look for is being on time, because you don't want to be that one person that walks in late every single time. Thing that I think is really important is just being on top of everything, because there's a lot of stuff to do. There's 6 different courses you have to take, 2 each day, and there's gonna be like quizzes for each thing, tests, like exams, like just random assignments and stuff. So you have to be on top of everything to make sure that you're not missing anything or anything is late, because usually teachers don't give you an extension or anything for that. If you miss a quiz online, you miss it, you miss the points. There's no way to, they're not gonna reopen it for you, because that's your responsibility. So I just want to talk about how to organize and have like be effective in time management and stuff for nursing. So personally, I've always had an agenda, and I always like to pick a super cute one. This one's mine for this year, and it's like super cute. It has like all the months and everything. Oops. And this. So for me, it was really confusing in the beginning of the semester, because all the nursing classes were kind of similar and we were kind of learning the same thing in the beginning. So I made this like other chart, which is like, it looks like this, and it basically has like all the classes, like health assessment lab, fundamentals, like everything, like based on what we do. So like if I have something to do in that class, I would write it in, so it's not just like on one big list like it is in the agenda. And then for the agenda, I just write whatever is due on that day. So it's easier, like I know like Friday, like I have this due, So it's easier to time manage doing that. And it's also really fun to color code stuff. Like pathology for me is like always purple. So I know like everything that is purple is pathology. Just a thing that I like to do. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and once we start learning more different things, because I know we're going to be doing like Foley catheters and all sorts of stuff, I'll try to make another video and try to get more videos of us in skills lab and health assessment lab, and make another video. But thank you for watching.